there everybody, John Jimson here, and I just got back from the G7 Climate Summit. I had so much fun. Oh, y'all didn't know I was there? Yeah, that's me in the back here next to Trudeau. I honestly can't remember all of the events. I got super hammered there like every night. Anyways, let's talk about the summit. The first thing, these damn protesters. You can't go anywhere these days without seeing these people. Can't they see we don't like change? Jeez, oh Pete's, these people are on the streets, on the beach, and even in the damn water. I guess they think the political elite aren't doing enough. Seems pretty hypocritical since most of these wackos don't have jobs. Alright, I'll admit, some of their visuals were pretty cool. I mean, look at this. And check that out. And this Boris here was spot on. Speaking of Boris, he really set the trend here. Cornwall is only 250 miles, or about 400 kilometers from his home in London. Seeing as this is the climate summit and we're trying to do right by the environment, Boris did the right thing and took the train, the most ecological friendly route. Hell, I actually took a rowboat across the Atlantic. I didn't want to be one-upped by that child snob Greta Thunberg. I'm just kidding, I took a jet plane, and so did Boris, despite the fact that he lives so close. Nothing says let's lead by example like taking a 50-minute jumbo jet ride. The hot topics were
China, 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 China. I have to have my China.
China, finance, vaccines, and pandemics. These leaders made sure to social distance, at least when they knew the cameras were on them. Boris declared that we need to learn lessons from this pandemic. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi gave this One Earth, One Health mantra. The group eventually agreed on the Carbis Bay Declaration, which is nothing more than a policy commitment. Rest easy. The declaration states that when the next pandemic happens, there will be tests and vaccines within 100 days of the outbreak. It's almost like they're welcoming the next one. Instead of face masks, maybe we'll get to wear full biohazard suits. I'm so excited. Speaking of pandemics, they didn't even mention animal agriculture. I mean, after the first day, it really started to feel like a vacation. Even the Queen wasn't sure what was going on.
Are you supposed to be looking as if you're enjoying it?
Boy, oh boy, did we have a feast for the ages. Take a look at this menu. Scallops, crab, lobsters, steaks, and ice cream sundaes. It's almost as if they were trying to see how much of a negative environmental impact we can have in one meal. Hell, the Golden Globes had a 100% plant-based menu last year, and Joaquin Phoenix blasted the dairy industry during his acceptance speech at the Oscars. But who cares about liberal Hollywood? Stick to acting, Joaquin. That wonderful animal and planet-friendly dinner was not enough to curb everyone's appetite for entertainment. The Royal Air Force's Red Arrows came and flew over the beach and did some acrobatics, burning up more jet fuel and emitting more carbon into the atmosphere. At this point, I had no idea what this summit was supposed to be about, partly because the Riesling kicked in, but I wasn't sure if anyone else cared about anything at all, really. But I had fun, and that's all that really matters, right? At the end of the day, these are our actual world leaders. Getting things done, saying words, writing notes, bumping elbows, getting slapped by members of the public, and making empty promises. And if our elected leaders aren't going to make any radical changes, you shouldn't either. So let's hang out on the beach, eat steaks and ice cream, get drunk, and pretend everything is fine. Let's just play pass the buck, point fingers, kick the can, while the world burns. Seriously, don't take action. We thank you for your continued support.